Okay, hello everyone. Let's get started then. If you are watching this video, just join me and we will discuss something incredible. Today was the happiest day in my life and I will explain why. Just join and find out what has happened today. What were the features of this day? What was incredible that happened to me? What Allah sent me to appease my soul, and now I feel much better than I did previously. But before we start, I need to change the post so that our friends could find that we are live now. Okay. uh, at the very least, I have to invite my friend Raman and Arslan too. Okay, let's see. Done. And where is Raman? Let's figure out Raman. Here he is. Okay, and now just let's spam the link to the rest of our friends. And maybe someone will join us. Just follow the link. If you can do so, just let me know. Maybe if you are watching this via YouTube on YouTube, just register on WebTalk. It is free, and you can join by that. Nothing that hard. That just follow the link, register, and you will find my link on the page. Who is else here? Everyone have to be invited personally. I know how it works. Just join us, friend. What are you afraid of? And by the way, I have completed reading first Sherlock Holmes book, and I'm exceedingly happy that I did so, for it was incredible style of language. However, it was adapted. It brought me just a good deal of happiness when I was reading that. And now I'm looking forward to reading the next book. I have 3 of them. And if you want me, I could tell the story from this book. There are many stories on various topics, and obviously this book worth reading. Okay, let's see. Okay, I will tell you the last story. I will invite some more of my friends. Okay, one woman visited Sherlock Holmes' apartments in order to ask for advice. And the question was if she should work at the place where she is paid £100 instead of 4 at previous employer. And her work was to look after the son of the rich who lives in the countryside. And Sherlock Holmes said that he would never allow his sister to work as a, maid at any house, but for the price was quite high, the payment salary. He decided not to give her any advice, but he was so frightened of that price and tried to understand why it was so high. And no sooner had she realized that she has to go this work, then her employer said her to cut off her hairs to make it short. She exceedingly loved her hairs and hair and just couldn't do so. But when she came home, she found out that there are many bills to be paid and came to conclusion that it is high time she um, applied for the post. So she did after all. And she said Sherlock Holmes that she would let him know if something wrong. And in 3 days, she sent a letter to Sherlock Holmes with the message that something. Oh, hello, hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello,
How do you feel today?
I- I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you. This is the first time I use the Hangout, I think.
Ah, you didn't use this previously. Okay. And
No,
how do you like it? There is no limits in time. It's
yeah,
free. Just follow the link and enjoy yourself. Okay. And where are you from? Your accent sounds like French.
yeah, yeah. I am French guy. Yeah, from Lyon.
Cool. I always dreamed of learning French and German too, but it's not that easy to do. And tell us more about yourself. Hello, Alexander. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, Alexandra.
Hello, bonjour. I'm okay, thank you. How about you?
I'm
This
fine. Today is the happiest day in my life. I have
what?
I have got B2 certificate.
Which certificate
Wow.
do
Uh,
you
I
did you obtain?
I passed Cambridge exams and then the results were sent to the Cambridge itself, and they checked my work and replied back that my result is B2, and I was
But
looking forward to seeing it.
that's great. Congratulations. But
Yeah,
may I ask you, what grade did you have? Do you have?
The lowest, but if we consider that I didn't prepare at all for this particular exam, it is
C.
quite okay
Okay.
for me. I will show you. Just give me a couple of seconds. I need to.
Wow, that's great. I know.
congratulations. But I
Thank
feel
you.
like as your level is upper than B2.
Wow.
No? Ah, cool.
You know, it happened that when I was preparing for this exam, I used the wrong book. And when I came there, it appeared that exercises were quite different from those from the book I used to prepare for this exam. And I decided not to give up and tried my best so that to try maybe I would get B2, and I get, thanks
You
God.
can you can try CAE.
Yes, next my next station is C first exam, and what's
I
wrong?
wanted I wanted to take C, but I told me you need to take proficiency, the proficiency exam.
Proficiency? No, it is
Yeah,
too strong.
it's good.
Mm,
It's a challenge.
it's
Yeah,
a real
I know.
challenge, and I don't need that, I suppose. And
I need it. I need
why
it.
so? What for?
First of all, because I need it to for my career. The second reason is I'm planning to open the language school.
Ah, And don't you believe that B2 level is good enough for you?
It depends on your own aim.
Okay, but it will take a good deal of efforts from you.
Yeah, yeah. It takes a lot of time to prepare for the CP exam. Yeah, I've been preparing maybe for 2 years.
Okay, and never give up. I think if you give it a try, you will pass it.
Alexandra, what is your level in English?
Between C1 and C2,
Okay.
because I take a sample test
Yeah.
with the professional teacher who helps people to prepare for the Cambridge exams like FCE, CAE, IELTS, and SPE, etc.
Yeah.
I was last year. He told me at least you have a C1 level because I need some time to take my level to the C2, just a little bit.
Surely we will rise it. Okay, thank you. And Nicholas or Nicholas?
Nicolas.
Nicola. Oh, cool.
Or Nico if you want. Yeah.
Nicola, please tell us what's new with you, because I saw you once at another meeting, and
Yeah.
it's pleasure that you decided to meet this meeting, visit this meeting too. And tell us something about yourself so that we could know.
Yeah, I saw you just one time. I don't remember which meeting. I am married. I have a daughter of 8 years old. I am 43 years old. I am keen of sport, music, and English also. And now I am in holiday. In fact, today. That's why it is also the best day of my week because I am in holiday for 1 week.
Hmm. And why this is the best day of your week? Why so?
Because my work time is finished. My week
Ah,
is finished.
Okay, vacation, I think.
Yeah, vacation, yeah, for 1 week, just 1 week.
days off are coming. Okay.
And yeah.
What could be better, by the way? Okay, and let me ask you, and then I will ask Alexandra. What is good behavior? What is bad behavior to you? How will you
bad,
explain?
bad behavior for me or for somebody?
For instance, how could you describe bad behavior?
Yeah. Bad behavior could be um, to do something that we don't do for yourself, something like that.
And but the most important thing to know, what is bad behavior for you? Like, what people you don't like?
Yeah.
Don't you like? Like, maybe they say something in an incorrect way, or conduct.
That could be the bad habit. Sorry, the bad habit. For example, smoking, something like that. Drinking too much. I don't know. Yeah, I think not about that. In fact, about bad behavior is most bad behavior for somebody others, like to put somebody in trouble, something like that.
You mentioned that smoking and drinking is
Yeah.
a bad aspects of behavior. But what does it matter to you if someone does it and doesn't trouble you?
Yeah. Well, in fact, too much smoking and too much drinking is for me bad behavior because just smoke rarely or drink rarely or sometimes. In fact, it's not really bad behavior for me.
Hmm.
But yeah, if somebody smokes and that disturb me, I think Okay. I am a former smoker, in fact, and I think I don't say something just for me, except if I am with my wife and with my daughter, perhaps I will say something like, "Could you please go outside or go few meters away?" Or, if it's impossible to move, yeah,
The point is, you don't like when someone is smoking by you or your family.
yeah, not that, yeah, because yeah, because I smoked 6 years ago, yeah, 10 years ago now, perhaps, yeah,
And
and
now you turn out to be a hater of smokers.
yeah, yeah.
It
Now I
happens.
hate all the smokers. No, not
Well,
the case. But I understand the smoker, and in fact that disturb me more perhaps when I eat at the restaurant. Uh, but now in France the law changed 2 years ago, and it is not possible to smoke inside. You can just smoke outside, and yeah, it's more pleasant now. And coffee, same thing. You have some protection for that. It's just possible outside.
when I quit smoking, I also turn out to be the most hater of every smokers around. But when I thought over my behavior and came to conclusion that I just couple years ago was like them. Maybe not couple. I mean when I quit smoking. I talk about this time, and I know what you mean and how it works. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you, Nicola. And Nicola, you like to add something?
Yeah. When do you stop smoking?
Oh, it was 6 or 7 years ago.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And
mhm.
and how do you compensate the stop of smoking by sport, by I don't know something or
Yes, you got to the point. I I do jogging, do sports, visiting gym, and that's how I keep fit and help myself not to think about it and just
yeah,
put it away. Not because I don't like smokers and so on. It is up to them what to
yeah,
do with their health. But I quitted smoking only because I felt not that good.
mm.
But now it is much better. Okay, thank you, Nicola. And Alexandra,
Yes.
were you well behaved as a child?
You mean how I behaved when I was a child? When I was a child.
I will send you the question. Were you well behaved as a child? Wha-
Yeah.
wha-
As a child.
Yes, yes, I was.
Mhm.
I think I was a child who wanted to be perfect all the time because so my
Oh,
parents, you know,
so you are still try
I always started at school, don't didn't miss the lesson like some people.
like me.
I wasn't a naughty girl.
Mhm.
I wasn't, you know that. Like study was everything for me, yeah, especially for my parents.
Mhm.
They were strict with me, yeah.
And from years past, how do you think now about their behavior um, related to you when they were strict?
I think it was helpful because if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be myself
And
like I am right now. Yeah.
and you believe that
Yeah. They
educated
helped
you
me.
well.
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah.
Okay, and why do some children seem naturally well-mannered? And I forgot the rest of the question. While others seem difficult.
It depends on the parents. It depends on their behavior. They how they can behavior in front of you. In front of you.
Mhm. You mentioned that your family is the most important thing, but what about
Yeah.
those who uh, grow without any parents, who are growing without any parents and still
Oh, in this, I
well-mannered?
see.
Mhm.
I see. In this case, I think it depends on your own motivation. If you like to become a good person, you need to to know how to behave in public. You need to know some manners in public and this is like that.
Mhm. Okay, and the next question. Mhm. How would you raise a well-mannered, well-behaved child?
I think first of all, I like my children to be free and have their own choice. Like maybe my parents didn't allow me to do that because when I was a teenager, I would say I wanted to become a translator and start linguistics at university, But my parents didn't want me to study linguistics.
And what did you do? Did you do then when they prohibited you to enter university?
I decided to choose another profession, which was popular,
Hmm.
but right now I think it's not popular like it was before.
Hmm. And what sort of specialization was that?
Human resources.
Oh, and what you supposed to do? Like gather people from the streets and put them into some truck to let them free, or how it works?
Human resources means when you like to get a good job, you have an interview of, in the company, and these specialists help you to have a good interview with the employee. The,
Hmm. It provided you with all necessity to um, find new employees for your company.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
employers, yeah.
Hmm.
For my company, yeah, I'm about to find it.
Okay. Uh, Nicolas, do you have any questions to Alexandra about her story?
Yeah, just before, yeah, human resources do also help the people to improve herself, depending on the company. But normally,
Yes,
they look at
I do.
training, they look at and know all the laws also of the country.
I would say adaptation. Yeah,
Mm.
if people get a new job, yeah, of course, we have to help them to adaptate in the company.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. And if I follow you, now you want to be a linguist and know human resources.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's this is still my dream to
Yeah.
study linguistics or teaching
Mm.
teaching a foreign language.
Mm. When this good idea came to you?
The why some people ask me why I started teaching the language. Honestly, it wasn't my own decision because I didn't know about anything. But the other day, I talked to my friend. He's a professional teacher who checked my level of English,
Hmm?
and he told me about it, about this profession because first of all, he is a psychologist as well, and he knows about people a lot. And there was his own opinion. And yeah, because the second reason I like helping people,
Hmm.
it makes me maybe happy, or just something like that. That yeah,
Mhm.
because when you help people, you can learn as well.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Training teacher is a nice job. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good job.
Hmm.
That's the point. Every time when I teach my students, I, n- I'm noticing. I notice that my knowledge is becoming better and better over and over. And Arslan said the same thing when we spoke to him. That really, when you teach someone, it replies back, and you get more than you give. Maybe this is the rule of this world. When we give, we are going to get back more. Not exactly some, you know, things that we're expecting, but something better. Maybe even being treated like a good man instead of. I don't know. There are many ways to explain, but you know it's better.
Ah, yeah, because I know about it because a few years ago I participated the special webinar with a professional teacher from Moscow, but she studied in the USA, and her method was so interesting because she explained to us some information about the principle, which is called key principle. It means when you have some knowledge in your own mind, you can share it with people. The more you share, the more you learn.
And I always paid attention to such occasions when I let someone get onto the road from the road leading from the car court to the main highway. When you just stop and let them go. Next time when you appear in the same situation, someone uh, uh, letting you get through some traffic jams and to get your place on the road. And I thought it was some kind of coincidence, but I started to pay attention to that over and over and figure out that it is really working like that. Okay, and let me ask Nicola. Nicola, what influences you to make good choices?
To make yeah, influences. Yeah, what influences you to make good choices? What can guide me? In fact, that could be like that. The
Yes, yes. What help you? What
what helped
prompt
me?
you
Yeah,
to do so? Hmm?
I think. Uh, I think. Yeah.
Uh,
In fact, the life helped me. The bad experience helped me a lot. Uh,
mm,
I try to find some good point about bad experience. Not too much bad experience from in my life, but yeah, I am 43 now, and I have do a lot of change also of work, for example. I changed 4 times of job, and otherwise contact with people help me also sharing with my wife also, but with friend or with my in my boxing club also with some guys discussing with my family also brothers help me also and influence my choice. Uh,
And the influence based on advice from your friends and your own experience.
yeah, both. I think both. And after that, I am a more mathematical guy, and I like to analyze to find the good choice for me.
Today, I watched a video when one of my favorite psychologists said that we should treat the stresses not like we do, but to be grateful to the people or situation that made us being in stress, and consider it as a training, not like not to destroy ourselves from the inside, but to take experience, as you said. And how do you feel about such a quote? About such words?
I don't follow completely. I don't understand completely the question. Sorry.
Okay, let's ask something else. It just was a statement, nothing important. Have you ever not tolerated someone's behavior, and how was that?
Yeah. So if I come back to the former question, if I understand completely the question, it's about training, about what influence your decision, but inside you that could be analyzed, that could be feeling about the situation. Is something like that the question? No, not sure. I did a training. In fact, I I did. I participate. Sorry, I participated to a training. I don't did it. Um, how we can understand yourself around the others, and a part was to classify the people with something that is more somebody for action, somebody for analyze, somebody more for the feeling around us, and yeah, and the question about what influence you could be a part of the answer could be that depending on the people. Some people are more use analyze, some people use more feeling about yourself. Some people just do an action without too much think, but are more action guy. You have all that a part of this behavior inside you.
And it was also said that we should look at ourselves from the distance and estimate everything abstractly to determine what is worth trying and what we should avoid. For instance, conflicts. From inside, I think I have to answer something. It doesn't matter that she's my chief. I just have to because I am a man and so on. But when I look at myself from outside, from the distance, I think I don't think so. We'd better accustom to each other and live on because she's at the higher position than me, and there is no reason, there is no point trying to do something which will lead us to nothing.
Yeah. Part of the idea is like that also. Yeah, to be at the place of the others and think if I am in the at the place of the people in front of you, what how to react to improve the situation or to something like that. Yeah. More human resources, in fact, is better for human resources. HR person, human resources person. The last question: have you ever not tolerated someone's behavior? Yeah, perhaps.
Maybe you can recall a story for us.
Yeah, I have no stories that come to me, but perhaps something really dangerous. A situation with somebody that is really dangerous for me. Yeah, it's difficult to tolerate that or to not react. It's more spontaneous, in fact, reaction.
And
that could be, for example, in your car, but I don't speak too loud inside my car about bad behavior of people. It's not my. I am not like that, but yeah, there could be. Perhaps I not tolerated some behavior on the road. Yeah.
if you see something that you don't like, you just prefer to be to keep silent, to make objections. Yes, like
Yeah. I
yeah, I
prefer
know how it works.
to keep silence because you can. Yeah. There is no point to be not in good mood about somebody others that are few kilometers away just few minutes after and don't take care about what you can say inside your car.
Thank you. And now let me ask Alexandra, do you have any questions to Nicolas? Nicolas?
No.
Okay. And Alexandra, do friends influence you?
Do friends influence me?
If you have any.
I have some friends. Okay. I think a little bit. Yeah, they influence of my opinion.
And how often are you led by their advice?
I think no, not often, because we are people who have different opinions, and even they are your friends or relatives. You need to have your own opinion. It's the most important thing, I would say, because we are able to see different opinions around us. But when you are able to see someone's influence, it's great because they have the opinion about something. But I'd like to save my own opinion and an idea how to live, because I have the best friend. Maybe many years ago, she told me, why are you still alone? Why didn't you have a family?
Was it your cat?
Not cat.
Why don't you have your family?
No cat.
I'm
No
joking.
cat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's often a question for women, that not man.
And because she has a family, and that's why she asked this question about the family. And my answer was like, this is my choice. Maybe I want to live alone.
It's up to you.
This is no right. And you have the time also.
Yeah, this is my personal choice how to live.
And it's strange that such people ask you every time when they see you, the same question and get the same answer. And it's hard to understand. I hardly understand why they do so. Maybe it is just idle talking, but nevertheless, it sometimes making you drives you crazy. It happens especially when two families meet each other and there is no any child in one family and many in other, and those parents from another family, the other family ask about why aren't you going to have some children, so on, and they do it constantly.
Yeah, and you have to justify why you don't want.
I I think because we have some stereotypes here in our country, That's all.
Nicolas, uh, do you run into such situations in your country?
About child, yeah, it not now, less at 43 years old, it's less the case, but between 30 and 40, the question happen often. Yeah. If you have no child, no child, the question is why you have no child, or when you will have a child, and if you have one child, why you don't want to have another, and you have to justify, yeah, I don't want another because I want to do that. I prefer to keep, I don't know, to
That's
take care just of one child. But
that's
it's a
what I
little,
call bad behavior. Yes, really.
it's a choice, and yeah, I don't want to justify
Yes. Okay.
for that.
Ask
Yeah.
once and forget about it. Why are you doing it all the time when you see me like that? I know.
Yeah.
I saw such things many times previously. And Alexandra, can you influence your friends? And
No, I can't. I cannot
why so?
because according to my previous thoughts, I think every person has their own life. How I can influence them?
I don't know.
How can I do that? I
Maybe
don't know.
maybe if you see that your friend is falling from the edge of his
I
life
was,
and
I
you
was, I was, no, honestly, I was trying to do that once because my friend smokes.
Hmm?
and what did you say?
I just said smoking is not useful for your health,
Hmm.
but that was her own decision. I didn't expect to see he or she will stop smoking. She will stop smoking
Hmm.
because I said it. No, we need to listen to ourselves, not someone else. It doesn't matter. Relatives, friends,
Hmm.
uh, just listen. Just listen to your own opinion, to your heart.
And
Like,
the story appears once I helped to get married one of my friends, and after some years passed, I see that they divorced. They have two children apart from their parents, and many troubles coming to them all the time. And I felt such a shame that it was me who advised them do so
yeah.
to do so. And from that time on, I am trying to avoid giving
Hmm.
advice. And the last question to you, Alexandra, uh, is it important to surround yourself with good people?
It's important to surround yourself with good people. I think the model. I think 50-50. because nobody is perfect. Yeah, just we can't see the real situation
Mm.
here. I don't know about the people in the future, where what kind of people I will meet tomorrow, next month. I don't know.
We better have a couple of bad guys in our
Mm.
surroundings, huh?
We at least we need to have a couple of bad guys. Yeah,
To compare, yes, to estimate who we are, like
yeah,
that.
it makes sense. Yeah,
And sometimes good guys, not that good as you first previously from have many distinctions from your first impression. Like,
Yeah.
okay, thank you, Alexandra. Nicholas, you said that you like music, and can music influence your behavior
Um,
or redirect it from?
and
Mhm.
influence my behavior, yeah, because I spent a lot of time to improve myself with music. Yeah. I take some courses in internet for electrical guitar, and in that way that influenced my behavior. Yeah, and now I try to I like to listen more music, more different type of music. Before that, take I don't I don't care about music except listen, but without to take importance of that. And yeah, but it's like a hobby. In fact, it's not really important music, but
But can it be that music could make your mood worse than it was before you started listening it? For instance, you were in a bad behavior and you turned on something dark, something sad, and you feel that you are growing worse in the way of your feelings.
worse, yeah.
Mhm.
Could you write the word?
Yes,
Please? Worse.
bad, worse, worst.
Yeah. With music, I'm not sure. No, no, no,
Uh, it is.
no.
Does it um, more often help you to get rid of your bad feelings or mood?
Mm. I think that help my mood to be good, to be better. Yeah. Uh, and I feel better when I listen some music, and when I play also some guitar, electrical guitar. Yeah, I try to like it. The three first months was a little difficult or without just learning. I like it because I learn something, but I don't play and play easily something. And like every type of learning, in fact, English it's the same thing. When we started English, it's just rebarbative. It's just to learn grammar and vocabulary, and after that, when you start to use it, it's more pleasant. But
Everything turns out green behind you, and the question is, does it connect? Is it connected to your mood? When you feel better, everything behind you is becoming green.
yeah,
Some light was, some green light was behind you when you were talking.
you see, yeah, really.
Yes, I don't know from where,
I don't
maybe from
know.
TV set.
Uh, If I move like that,
No,
perhaps?
no.
I don't know.
I think it
Ah,
was
yeah,
coming from your
my
TV,
computer. Yeah.
but it was funny.
But in fact, inside my room, this is my office, and there are just
Oh,
my office. Yeah, it's my office. It's not yeah. I can
whoa,
watch you. In fact, here.
whoa, it's
you-
nice. I always
If you
like
recognize, it
such.
is London. It is sorry, Manhattan.
Hmm. And
It
you
is a
work here. And what are you doing here in the office?
I play guitar. You can see my guitar here.
Ah, it is your personal chamber, like your cabinet,
No. It's
or you
in
work
my
here.
yeah, because I work from home now with the COVID. But otherwise, it's just an office. But I stay at home all the time. I will normally come back in September in my company. Because,
Mm.
but yeah, at this time I use it just to work with my computer. I do some mechanical simulation and strange of parts with my computer for my company.
Mm.
And,
You are being at home until September
yeah,
because of the COVID. Mm.
because COVID and the days after. And for the green light, I don't know because there is just but I have a big screen
Mm.
with you. Yeah, and I think this is that, but I don't know. I think perhaps there are sensor inside my camera, and when I speak, the brightness change, but I don't know.
Yes.
I
Okay.
see something like that sometimes.
That's okay. It just was a joke. Okay, Murat. Hello. He's the greatest painter on WebTalk, Mr. Murat.
Добрый вечер.
Oh, what
Как,
is that?
как дела, мои друзья?
Очень хорошо, мой друг. Как ты?
хорошо. Я
And,
хорошо.
and,
Очень хорошо.
and
Я.
почему ты учишь русский язык?
How are you?
I'm fine, and you'd better tell us what's new with you. How is passing your day? Maybe something new has been painted.
I haven't painted any painting. Only the three paintings that you have seen.
And
Yeah.
I know how it works. You just need to find inspiration to go on painting. It is not like,
Yeah.
oh, let's paint something. Let it be a villa at the coast side. No, I know how it works. You need to get something that burn you, and then you may produce something new. Okay, and Murat, there is a question for you. Is it important to only watch wholesome TV shows and only read books? I don't know what does it mean, what it means, but I think we'll find out. Wholesome,
Yeah.
useful. Yes, I get it.
Okay. Yeah, do you mean what I prefer?
You may answer this one if you want.
Yeah, I prefer reading books and magazines than watching TV.
You combine those amusements to make it better, to get more impression.
I have literary books in French, in Italian, in German, romance and poetry.
Do you speak all these language?
Yeah, French, English, little bit of Spanish and German.
And are you a linguist guy? Are you a teacher of language?
No, I'm a teacher of computer science,
Oh yeah,
informatique.
yeah. Yeah.
Ouais. Mhm.
Okay. Murat, how has
Yeah.
the media affected society? Has TV made society better or worse?
I think that yeah. Mhm.
I mean, you may find you can find those questions in the chat if my pronunciation wasn't good. Just read it if you want.
Friends, I must go. Thank you for the moment. I appreciate the moment and
Has
hope
the
to see
media
you next time.
has TV made society better or worse? TV. Um, the content of channels, the content uh, determine the society and the compartment of society. So the program and the content of TV either is good or worse. Mhm.
It's too hot here. Okay, Nicolas, it was pleasure. Please visit us next
Where
time.
you where you go, Nicholas?
From France. From Lyon, in France.
Ah, Lyon. Okay. There is several Algerian in Lyon.
Yeah,
Mm.
France in general, a lot of Algerian.
Yeah, a lot of Algerian. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Lyon, Marseille, Lyon et Marseille, Toulouse.
mm,
Ouais.
yeah. Also, yeah.
Je suis d'où le Djillal de Biskra. Connais Biskra?
Non. Bisca en Algérie? No.
Ouais.
Hmm.
Elle est très connue, connue de sa de son tourisme et de de ses traditions.
J'ai jamais
Très
été
connue.
en Algérie pour l'instant, quoi. Mais ouais.
Alors, soyez le bienvenu. After Corona.
Oui.
Soyez les bienvenus.
Après le corona, parce que pour l'instant, on bouge plus.
Tu peux m'appeler. On va.
But nice to meet you.
Okay,
And,
it was pleasure. Please visit us next time, Nicolas. I will.
Bye.
Okay, see you next
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you for participating. Okay, and Alexandra, do you set goals to improve yourself?
Yes, I do.
And you are getting to your goal step by step, or do you just take everything at once?
I think step by step. Because I would say life is a long process. We can't learn something, and we can't learn anything in a short period of time. We
And
can't do that.
And do you take notes of your steps designed for getting your goal, for achieving your goal, or you just keep it in mind? Keep it in mind.
I used to do it before, but it seems it wasn't working for me because when you write your personal aims, maybe on a notebook, copybook, just write it. Yeah, but for me it's not working. It doesn't help me a lot. It doesn't help me. Just maybe I need to think spontaneously. Spontaneously, yeah.
You just your thoughts just break
Came to my
out
that.
of your,
Yeah. It takes a lot of time to write it, to think of But the best way for me is just think of it immediately and trying to do that.
Just um, beat the situation as soon as it appears. Okay, it is good way, by the way, too. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that
Yay.
it is something wrong or you know.
Yeah, just
Okay, and Murat, do you have any questions to Alexandra? Murat, are you here? Okay,
Hello?
Murat, do you have
Yeah.
any questions to Alexandra about her, stories? Her opinions.
Uh, yeah, I have um, a question about tourism.
Hmm. Go on. Go ahead.
Um, my friend Alexandra.
yes.
Yeah,
Alexa, I will call you like that.
No,
Alexandra.
don't call me like this. I don't like. I really don't like it. Someone
Alex,
calls me
okay.
like this.
Yeah. Um, have you visited Algeria?
No, I've never been to Algeria.
Yeah.
Would you like to visit Algeria and inspire Murat?
No, I think I don't want to visit Africa because I don't like the hot weather. It's just like it's not for me. Yeah.
Yes, Murat, we mostly have cold weather in our country. That's why usually we don't like hot countries. It is something like another planet for us. We have a couple weeks of hot weather, and then it is all turning back to normal. Normal is cold for us, to us. Okay. And Alexandra or Murat, you may answer. Do the clothes you wear affect your behavior? Should school teachers wear casual clothes?
Mhm. Let me read the yeah.
Hmm.
The clothes you wear affects your behavior. Choose school teachers wear casual clothes. Yeah. I think that clothing um, affects the behavior of and the personality.
Hmm. And
So
hello. Oh, assalamu alaikum. I still can hear.
Alaikum salam.
Oh,
How are you?
okay. Murat, sorry for interrupting you. Please go ahead, and then we get to Rahma.
Yeah, okay. Uh, this is the first time for me to get here. Sorry, I don't know the time, but actually, when I find it live too, I hope to join it.
Thank you, by the way. Uh, Everyone is welcomed here. Rahma,
Thanks a
please
lot.
tell us something about your life. Introduce yourself. Who are you? What are you doing? What are you like?
Yeah. Okay, I'm Rahma. I am 32 years old. I am from Egypt. I'm a teacher, by the way, and also I'm an instructor in UCMAS, Universal Concept Mental Arithmetic System. I love English. I love to practice it and everywhere. Um, Nowadays, I'm on a holiday from school, but actually, I love to speak it with also, especially with the native speakers, because I love to sing, play, read everything in English. So it's my hope. Also, I practice with my son. I have one son and one daughter. My older son has 8 years, and my daughter has 2 years. Just Also, I love to play sports, jogging, walking, running. My son is a champion in gymnastics 4 times before first place in Egypt here, and that's what about me.
Okay. You mentioned two things that you like. To speak English and to speak to
Yeah,
natives. The
yeah,
former you may do as much as you like, but the latter, there is the only one native, Mr. Chris, Mr. Larson. You will see him sooner or later. But usually
yeah.
we're just common non-native people who gathering
Okay.
together to speak. There is the best place to speak for you to speak.
Yeah, yeah, I
Just
know.
Mhm.
No, I know. I love also exchange cultures from different countries. I love friends from all over the world in different countries. We talk about the different cultures, and I know about another country's culture, and I also show my country's culture. So it's made our think wide and different and aware from all over the world that we live in.
Okay. And Rahma, there is a question for you. Transfer. Should corporal punishment be illegal? Corporal punishment, if you don't know, it is when we can punish our children, beat them a bit, and something like that.
No, of course, beating our children
Like
is forbidden.
as you know, in England schools, not so long ago, children were beaten by their teachers in order to make them learn something new. And
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
Do you mean how can I punish the children?
Maybe so.
Yeah, but generally, hitting or beating children is forbidden. Forbidden in all religions, forbidden in our feeling. Also, if I deal with children, I must put myself inside him is inside his or her thinking, so I can feel him. So there are another different ways I can deal or handle the situation instead of hating them because they are still children. So I must talking, discussing the situation can solve any problem, even it's big. I can don't let him to do something he loves. By for example, if he loves to go to club, I can say there is no club for 2 days because he did something wrong. Also, sweets, or I can also, or I can say to him that I'm upset. If he loves me, first of all, I must put the fixed rules before I follow anything else. If the relation is strong between me and my children, me and my students, me and every children, whoever who are they, if there are fixed rules before us at the first, because any other things or any later situations depends on these fixed rules. But love can manage any relation because if we love each others, he can do everything well for me and me too for him. That's what am I doing with my kids, with my students, because all my students like my child, my like my son and daughters. I feel them about that here in my school, in my course, everywhere. I feel like their mothers.
Mhm. Okay, let me ask you the next question. Are bad people bad because of circumstances or choices? What about good people? I have sent it into the chat if you want.
Okay,
Hmm? Or I may repeat
but
if you need it.
actually, this is the first time to use this application, so I don't know
Ah,
from where
okay.
can I get that.
Chat, I don't know how to find it
Okay,
into using
okay.
your phone, but the question was, are bad people bad because of circumstances or choices? What about good people?
They must think before any decision. They must think carefully. If you mean choices in our life, all of us has a choice. The whole life is choices. So if we gonna to choose the right way by also our religions, our feeling, our thinking before everything, these rules or these fixed lines can guide us to the right way.
Hmm. And let me ask you, what if someone became bad because of circumstances? And the question is, can we tolerate such bad people who hadn't any choice to make them better themselves?
Yeah, because they don't have someone to guide them.
Yes, for instance, they were parentless. I don't know how this worked. Mm,
I think the government can guide that with with those people. All they can
orphans,
do
yes.
like associations or yeah, orphan. No, you mean orphan? They my heart.
Hmm.
Orphan. Yeah, something like that. But actually, if we help each others, we can solve these kinds of problems. So the people must be given mercy to do that.
Hmm. Okay. And Murat or Alexander, do you have any questions to Rahma?
No.
Okay. Let me ask Alexander then. How should movie stars behave in public? Please talk without me for a short while. I need to pray and then I get back, okay? It is Maghrib time.
What is your question?
How should movie stars behave in public?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get something else. Oh, you will like it. Is it okay to you? Is it okay to show negative types of behavior when you are angry?
No, it's not. It's not. I think.
I will get back in no time. I need to pray and then just talk without me. You handle it.
Negative behaviors. Negative behavior. I think it's not good to show your negative emotions in front of the people
Yeah.
because when we show our real emotions, especially negative emotions, it's not supposed to be good for others because when you are able to see the result of your own of the communication, it's like I don't know how to say it because usually we don't show negative emotions because it's quite difficult to express it in front of the people. But sometimes it makes sense. I think because we are able to show our real feelings, and in my opinion, just like when you see some real situations where maybe you have bad mood or just you're just angry or sad. Why do I need to show it to people? I don't know the real reason for that. Just because we need to control our own, our own emotions, and it's supposed to be a great deal. And I believe we are able to have it in modern society, and the concept of it is a great strategy for your personal life, and just believe in the law of attraction, and you will be able to control your own thoughts and everything happening in your personal life, because the law of attraction helps a lot in this case. And I like to tell people we are able to see who you are, even though we don't know you in real life, because we are able to see a psychological portrait, which means a great idea to realize our maybe personality or just an appearance, But according to psychology, people should understand how to help themselves, just because we need to do that. And I think it's quite interesting to learn from different people how to how to how to be a good person. I think, yeah, that's all I need to say. Um, by the way,
Hello.
hello. By the way, another point that I would like to tell you is controlling negative emotions. It's a challenge for most people. As a psychologist, I can tell you, it's it's like maybe you need to feel, maybe learn how to do that in public, because according to my own experience, it was like a great challenge for me to learn how to control emotions, how to feel our own thoughts in consciously. We can't control it because we are human beings, and that's why we are not able to control it. And but just try to then that in the future, and you will see the result of it. And just we can do that without any problems. Whatever you want. Um, it means people need to realize lots of situations in modern society, and because we we learn all the time, we learn during our life. That's why we can't be perfect. Okay, and I think it's just like because we need to control everything around us. And negative emotions are like showing your own personality. And when you show the negative emotions in public, it's like not a good deal for different people.
Okay. And let me ask then, Murat,
Yeah.
what behaviors make you feel good? Maybe when someone is flattering you or tell you some good words, does it inspire you to feel better?
Yeah. Let me. What behaviors make you feel good? Yeah. Um, when I see um, an act of a charity, someone who do charity with people, I love that. I will be in good behavior.
You like to see
Yeah.
when someone do charity like that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Um, don't you think that to show your good things that you do to help other people and to show that isn't that a good idea, or you feel that we should inspire other people to join us doing such a business?
Um, uh, can you reform this?
I
Yeah.
mean, um, shouldn't we conceal our good deeds or to show them other people in order to inspire them to do the same things?
Yeah. Yeah. I like persons to do charity and to do the good.
Okay.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying always to do the best for inspire my colleagues, my friends to do charity and encourage them to do all good things.
Okay,
Yeah.
then, what behaviors make you feel angry? Like you can't stand it.
Mhm. Um, when I see someone do bad things or
Of what kind?
yeah, like injustice or someone hate so all kind of hate, all kind of extermination or uh, like yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Alexandra. Oh no no no. The next question to Rahma because it is close to her
Yeah,
occupation. Should children be
yeah,
encouraged to ask questions in class?
yeah. Do you mean to encourage my students? I should ask them.
Yeah, well, I will give you an example. When
Yeah,
I give lessons, I always prompt my students to ask something, like not
yeah.
just talking all the time, but to give them an opportunity to express their thoughts or ask
Of
something.
course, of course it's important to, if someone missed a point or understood anything or wants to discuss anything, I think the confidence for the students must be they gain the confidence after speaking or talking, not only to listen. And we should put the confidence by discussing the points or and speaking. Yeah, I let them to ask, but organized way, and they take permission after take permission before doing anything. If they need any question, they raise their hands and ask me about anything. If they misunderstand, I repeat, explaining the point again and again till I confirm that everything is clear. By the way, I'm an ICT teacher. I teach the secondary school, and ICT it means computer science for the programs like HTML, JavaScript, and different programs like Scratch. Different programs they can create programming language.
Hmm. Okay, thank you. Any questions?
Thanks.
Alexandra, then, have you ever got embarrassed by your
Murad.
friends, girlfriends, husbands' misbehavior? I don't know who exactly was that.
Have what? Have you ever got embarrassed by your friends, girlfriends, husbands misbehavior? I
Whoever
think
it was.
that meaning. I think yes, I have. I have this experience. Maybe last year, if I'm not mistaken. There is a difficult question, honestly, because it's like you don't like your own friend if you're about to talk about it in public.
We will never know who your friends are. Just change some facts and we will take it as a story, made up.
I think maybe it was last year, as I said, because when one of my friends tried to tell me why I learn the language, why I'm learning it, it was like I don't understand. I don't understand you. Some people even can't understand me why I'm learning the language. Um, I got impressed by by this opinion because even your best friend
And
don't understand you and trying to tell you don't do that just because you don't need it.
and how did it affect your friend? I mean, when you were learning English.
Because I'm able to talk to people from different countries.
No, no.
But if you,
I mean,
if,
why your friend was decided against your learning English?
uh, because she told me everybody will learn Russian soon. That's why.
I met such a crazy guy when I work at school. He showed me a map and putting his finger on it said that in 20 years every single man in the world will speak Russian. I said him how it is going to be if we in a rubbish box ourselves. Uh, to say such things, we have to have a strong economic potential, army, and so on. But those crazy people just maybe to stick to their countries. I am not talking about your friend. I am talking about the guy I worked with, and
Y-
how she explained herself. talking such a nonsense?
I think because Russia is a big country. That's why lots of people here think, oh, everybody will speak Russian soon, and that's why, because this language is becoming popular, and I noticed it. Lots of my friends are learning Russian, and some of my friends even can understand why we need to learn English. Why we need to learn English if Russian will be popular soon. Such a such strange logic. I think the
I don't know,
research.
with bears maybe in the forest, but I don't think that it leaves our country at all. I would better say that Russian sooner disappear than other people will learn it, because even Russians are extincting. I don't know how to say, like dying. I don't know. We are less and less over and year by year, and there are many guys from uh, bordered countries coming, and they speak their own language. And what reasons your friend gave to you?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because she can't speak English. That's all.
Hmm.
Uh,
And she would prefer you not to speak to be at the same level. She
I think
just
yeah.
tried to prevent you from getting better levels than she had. Okay, maybe so. I had some such friends who always were against uh, good decision that I tried to implement into life. And I don't think they're friends, by the way. But it's up to you. I just expressed my opinion. And Rahma, let me ask you, what is the right behavior to use in a job interview?
Um, Before of all, right behavior and prepared talking or the organized talking in the same object, even it's a specific topic or a group setting. Also, eye contact I think is important. If I talk about someone, so I must look at him to give him the concerning and respecting also, not talk in policies, religion. um, there are a lot of rules or specific attitude must be followed to get a good behavior in an interview. Um, just uh, the more and talk about all my qualifications perfectly and say the skills um, or the I mean here the responsibilities, the jobs, or if I have experience, I must mention every single details if it's important. Also, um, I also took, there are person took about money or if it's gonna to be an applicant or apply for a job. There are something important and less important. If someone who searches for money, it's concerning so much important for him, and he asks for that before anything. But another person who is searching about experience and learning and work on her and himself and get any other soft skills, but I think they are more important than money, and the money you can get it later after gaining experience and a lot of skills. I think they are very important. So all of these concepts may I showed in my mind before I gonna to join an interview like an applicant. I joined before all of interviews. Also the IQ questions is important. IQ questions. So I studied them. Not studied like I love to search the IQ questions, and it depends on the good thinking. Also, the more experience you got, read and try before support anyone gonna to join an interview to get it successful, and so to be to join what does he or she want.
Hmm. And you said that we should lay out everything in details, but don't you think that it may turn out to be a good way because we can say something wrong about our experience at previous jobs.
I mean to make a focus for the point or object that I'm going to that it's required if someone asks me, for example, for engineering or for teaching. So I must for teaching, for example, because it's my field. Maybe he asks me about the strategies that I go to follow when I'm gonna teach in the class. The way is that as you asked me in the first of the meeting, you said how can you deal with children? All of these details. I think they maybe show someone talented to the another person that he wants to learn to also to hear from me. I can also shows any point is important, but I will not gather very too long in brief points,
Hmm. Okay, any questions?
right? Also, also the questions can guide us to the how the conversation will be. Like maybe a question will open opportunity to say something and another way.
Hmm. Let's see. Too many
Can I
questions.
ask you something?
Of course, go ahead.
Okay. Do you, this is the first time for me to join a meeting.
Hmm.
Do you speak in different subjects or go to one topic to talk about it before the session? Because I don't know yet what is going.
Every time we just choose one of topics and stick to it.
Yeah,
But if you or
yeah,
someone else feels like change it to something better or to what you would like to discuss, you are
around
free.
it. Yeah.
Yes, you may put your thoughts in the speech of the rest of participants, ask questions, and you're free. Just speaking club. There is no rule but to respect
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
Okay.
See, I see.
If
Yeah,
y-
yeah.
if
Thanks.
y- if I'm talking about something, you may wait until I complete my speech and then ask, for instance, because I don't think we should interrupt each other, for it might disrupt the way of thoughts, because it is a foreign language, and we had a guy here who always interfered in someone's you know speech, and we were forced not to let him join us, because if you are talking and you are telling us something, and all of a sudden I put my thoughts in your speech, I may just disrupt it, and I don't think it's
Yeah,
like. But
yeah,
we
yeah.
may ask. We may ask. We may. No, you may put something short, brief, like why so? Why do you think so? Short questions to help the other participant to uh, you know follow his way of speech, and something like that. There is no strict rules. Just feel free. It is. There. By the way, there is no host. I just ask. I'm asking questions only to lead our discussion to somewhere. But if you want to ask yourself, you are free. Just do it. You may ask Alexandra, Murat.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Of course, I want to know where are they from and what are their jobs. Yeah, something like introduce ourselves together,
Okay, let's start
to
from
each
me then.
other.
I work for Yandex, and my work is to help people, especially English customers, to help out of their troubles when they call me. I work at home using my PC and my
Yeah,
headphones designed for that.
yeah.
And my second job is I work as a tutor, English tutor, and I have, as for now, free students, not that many, but I'm okay with that. I'm not going to find as many as I can. I just take only those who are ready to learn something, not um, people whose parents pay me for making their children
Mm,
to get some results. No, first of all, I see
yeah, yeah,
if a child is going to learn something. Otherwise, I'm just dropping them
yeah.
off.
Interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
I live in Russia, Bashkiria region. Maybe you know, maybe not. It just it used to be a Muslim region, but now there are
Yeah,
not
yeah.
many Muslims. And last year we had a guest from Canada. He uh, was a Muslim, and in his old ages decided to travel through the whole Russia in order to observe all the places where Muslims used to live. And he
Yeah.
was disappointed with that not many Muslims are at the time.
Mm,
Uh, but he was a good guy.
mm.
It was pleasure to work with him. I was guide for him in my city when he was
Mm.
traveling through it. Okay, Alexandra, maybe you? Rahma, please lead discussion if you take a time.
Me or
Oh,
Alexandra?
Rahma, sorry, I just.
Yeah. Rahma, for me, I'm Egyptian. I'm from Egypt, and I'm a teacher. Also, I'm an instructor. I work two jobs to get much money. But this is not only my whole goal actually, but life required that. But actually I work because I love working with the students, because when I see them progress inside my eyes, it looks like planets. You put the seed and look after it day after day, and they were growing up in front of you. It's something very satisfied and very proud of. So I love teaching because it makes me so proud of myself, because I put rules inside the kids, the older. I can deal with them like a mom, and actually after that I find the effect of that on my family and kids, because this is the life. The same you do, the same you gain, right? But so I love my field. I love teaching. Also, I work on the week time and the weekend as an instructor in UC Mass. I teach child or students how to calculate numbers without calculator by Imagine system. It's called Abacus with UC Mass to improve their brains cells by imagine something in their mind. And it's an international academy. It's all over the world. It's 75 countries all over the world that use this program. So I am so proud also to work within this type of course. Also, but actually, these days we are on holiday from the school. But 4 months ago. We work from home because of COVID-19. It makes something so different. Also, that about me, as I said, I have two, one son and one daughter, and I'm married for 10 years ago. that's that's only about me. I live in Giza, beside the pyramids. If you know the pyramids, it's famous place in Egypt. Also, I'm so proud of Mo Salah.
Did
This
you
is my
get
favorite
one?
player football.
Did you get a pyramid for yourself? Small one.
Yeah. it's it's a famous photo. Yeah, of
Okay.
course. I love my history here in my country. I'm so proud of my country because we have an ancient history here, and also we have amazing places to visit from the foreigners. But actually, everything is stopped now because of COVID-19. But later, after the life comes real or normal, the tourism will work again. And I also travel a lot here in Egypt. We have a lot of places to travel, enjoy the weather, the places. I have relations and friends from all over the world come here, and like I can help them to find anything. And it's not. I know it's not my job to be a tourist, but I love to do that. Like you're helping people. They are want to speak English. I think it's a duty for any person to help each other because the same you do, the same you gain. And I'm so sorry for speaking a lot of myself.
No, no, no. Feel free. Just speak as much as you want.
Thanks. Thanks a
You will
lot.
never beat Osama, by the way. Alexandra, could you tell us something about yourself to help Rahma understand who we are?
Who I am, who you are.
No, who we are. I give some experience of my life, and maybe you like to tell.
Okay, I'm Alexandra. I'm from Russia, like Vladimir is, and I'm a teacher. I'm an English teacher, and honestly, my profession, like human resources, is I studied at university, but maybe 2 years ago I decided to change my profession because I like helping people with their communication skills and how to develop it and how we can overcome it. I guess I believe we don't have a language barrier. We have a psychological thing in our mind, which means we are afraid of speaking in public because of psychology. And just what I need to tell about Russia. Lots of people think we live close to the BS. Do you know about it? I think you know. We live in the cold weather, and some of my friends ask me the question how it's possible to live in Russia when you have a lot of snow. Just lots of people like our president. Exactly, I don't know why. What is the reason for that? Yes, I love traveling, but I've never been abroad. Honestly, in the future, I'd like to travel to maybe the UK or Brazil because I have some friends there, and and I love maybe I love listening to music, and so when I have some inspiration, I can write some poetry or stories, but it's quite difficult to write because we need to I have an idea how to write. And right now, I'm making an English course based on psychology.
Mhm. Rahma, maybe you'd like to ask something.
Okay, to Alexandra.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Which type of music? What do you like to listen?
Different kind of music. I can listen to classical music. I can listen modern music. It depends on my mood. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I I
That's
don't have a
true.
favorite type of
What do you
music.
do in your free time?
Reading books.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Re-
you.
reading books. Walking before the quarantine. I walked a lot. I spent a lot of my
Yeah,
time with my
yeah.
friends, with foreign friends. We had different meetings here because they are volunteers here in Russia, and they always invite me to participate
Mm.
their meetings.
And how is COVID-19 in your country now? That there is the ancient persons become less?
This is the situation with uh with what COVID-19 or something like that, something else, something else.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, it depends on the area. I think in my area, it's
yeah, yeah,
it's not so
yeah.
good, and it's not so bad.
Hmm.
I would say 50-50, but in some
Hmm.
areas, the situation is quite good, like Moscow, maybe St. Petersburg. I think,
Hmm. Do
because
you agree with? Yeah.
do I agree with that? With what?
Yeah, do you agree with me that COVID-19 has a little part positive in our life?
Well, I think it's just politics,
I think
nothing
it's,
else.
I think it, the COVID-19, I think it's very hard, bad. Yeah, I know that bad virus changes our life up to down. But are you agree with me that it has a little bit positive things? It alarmed us to do things positive. It was hidden from our life before.
It's just like maybe something unusual for us because we used to work, we used to spend
Yeah,
our time with the family, friends, relatives. But right
yeah,
now we
that's
cannot do
what I
that.
mean. Yeah. Yeah, I
And
think everybody in the one family, the same family, everybody was busy with work, with his friends, with the smartphones and the social media. Right? Now that
um,
after staying at home, it takes a lot money, much time to talk as the one family to see something. Yeah, something. It's supposed to be um, something where you forget before about your family and also you have much money to describe your talent. Maybe you have a talent that you don't have. I didn't have much time before to describe it, but or to discover it. But nowadays, if you have free time, you can. It depends on the person that who can invest that time or manage it. If you manage it right, you can find you discover a lot of things when yourself and the others that's around you. You agree with me in that opinion?
yes, I think
Yeah.
with this situation we have a lot of free time to spend with the
Yeah.
family, especially with the family, because it's like a challenge for us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Have a lot of challenges enjoying the before online. I think everything become online. All the whole world work online nowadays. This
Yes,
year, actually, can invest that to improve our skills. I joined two competitions before online, all international competitions for my work, and I get the third place all over the world. I worked hard the last month to do that, but actually get a good result. Also, I had another challenge here online also for my religion, and I got the first place. Also, that makes me so proud of myself to invest my time and my family's time to get a real good results. That's mean about invested the free time that COVID-19 made. Also, other people full of negative energy look at the bad part, but actually, in my mind, look at the positive part and try to invest it as you can. Of course, you gain important things. I'm sorry also for talking a lot.
Yes,
It's
this is
okay, Rahma, feel free. We are talking. It doesn't matter who is talking right now. But
I
we
know, but yes, yes, I'm here.
but it's okay. We have got a new participant. Let's let me introduce you, Ayman. Beautiful Ayman, please introduce yourself. Assalamu alaikum, by the way. Ayman, who you are? What are you like? Ayman, we have never seen you previously. You need to turn on your micro. I know, Ayman, this is the first time you joined. Now it's okay. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Are you okay? You said Ayman, right?
Due to your name. Ayman, you resemble my friend Zainab. Didn't you meet her on WebTalk?
Actually, she's kind of noisy cousin. I don't really like her. Oh, there's some noise here.
I know how to sort out this trouble. You need to print a song to him, the text, and give it. Once you handed it to him, just you know, say how you are impressed with his voice and ask him to sing out there somewhere outside. And while he was singing, we might talk. What about that, Ayman?
There's some noise here, and I want to luck with you. It's been a long time. Even I couldn't join, but it's been a long time I didn't join your meeting. I'm not home, so I used. Oh my god. I used my cousin's phone. Now I'm talking to you with his name. Ayman. Yeah, Ayman is my cousin.
Ayman, Zainab, is it you?
You can call me Ayman anyways. So Ayman, yeah, that's my name.
Oh, Zainab. Thanks God. Zainab, let me to brag a bit. Look, I have got something. And do you remember that I have passed? I passed the exam, Cambridge exam, and I was disappointed with the book I chose to get prepared for that exam. And I thought that I would get better results. Do you remember my Cambridge exam? It's okay. Now let me show you something. I'm just showing off. I have got B2 level brought to me from Cambridge itself. Now I'm certificated B2 teacher.
Oh,
Is it good? Huh? B2.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
I'm waiting for congratulations.
Are you waiting it for me?
Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Congratulations.
I wasn't prepared at all for the exam. When I came there, I saw some exercises that I didn't know how to do, but I decided not to give up and did my best, and look at that. Allah helped me. Thanks God for giving me B2 level. Okay, let's praise a God. And now, Ayman, tell me please, where are you?
Come on, guys. All of them, they don't know me, I guess, so they will call me Ayman. That's not my name.
Ah, you are Zainab, I forgot. Sorry. I'm
I
fooling
forgot.
around with my students when they use someone's devices. Okay, but where are you? You left your home for good?
I leave. I run away from. I ran away.
Why so?
Yeah, I ran away. Now I'm living a best life after I ran away.
Do you need a boat for sailing? I could borrow one from Raman. Maybe you would travel to Russia, to UFO.
I'm better here. I think this is my place. I'm gonna stay here over 1 year, and I'm gonna think if I'm gonna come back or not.
Ah, you gave them time to think over their behavior, and one
Or I'm thinking about my behavior.
or they just kick you out of your parents' place. Why did you leave your place?
I left because I wanna have fun.
Ah, you're fooling around. I got.
I have to run away a bit.
And you are not going to get back.
I'm going to get. I don't think so. I'm gonna get back.
You grow up a businesswoman
No,
now.
it's
You
not
don't
growing
need
up.
you
It's
don't
not
need to live in parents' place. Now you are on your own. You make your own choices. Is it true?
Maybe, but it doesn't mean that parents are nothing. All their decisions are mine. Well, I'm just kidding, by the way. I didn't run away. Everything I do is because of their decisions. I discuss with them. If they don't accept something, they have to convince me. I have to convince them. It goes that way.
I'm just joking. I know that you respect your parents.
Because other people are listening.
Okay. Oh. Oh, he's preparing something. Fried eggs for you.
My sister, my cousin, and my little brother, they are working on online.
I heard some dog that were barking. What are you doing with that? With that dog that were barking? Was barking?
Really?
Yes.
Maybe I didn't hear this, but it will be outside. I don't know.
Okay. And as you can see, we have a new participant here, Rahma. Rahma, do you have any questions to
Also, Murad. I don't know Murad and Rahma.
Zainab?
I'm new here.
Yes, it is a pleasure to introduce you our new friend, Rahma. She is from Egypt. And Rahma, Zainab, Alexandra, Murad, they are all constant participants to this meeting. And it is a pleasure to have you here too. And maybe you'd like to get acquainted with Zainab, asking some questions.
Where are you from, Zainab?
Believe me, close to you.
I am from Morocco.
Morocco, yeah. What is your native language?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you because of the noise. What do you say?
Your native language is Morocco, yeah?
Yes, I live in Morocco. In
Yeah,
Gassin,
yeah.
in Casablanca, the biggest city in Morocco.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that about it, guys. Thanks. How old are you?
I What do you get? What do you think?
15. 15.
What do you think?
And how old are you?
I mean, can you guess how old am I?
Your voice is it means that you are yours, like something like from 28 to 30.
My old lady Zainab, who left her parents for the good, for good.
Actually I
Is
am
it good or near or far?
21. I'm 21 years old. You are the first one who's saying that.
Wow, wow.
You misguessed.
I'm so sorry.
1 year more.
But actually, because maybe I don't know your face. I've only listened to your voice. It's not enough to say the real, I mean the real feeling about your age. But no problem. That's very good. Thanks. I'm very happy to talk with you. I'm so glad to be in here with you. Actually, web talk meetings. I think this is the best way to talk with others and more than any other place. So I'm so happy being here.
Yes, so we are.
Thank you.
Alexandra Murad, join us. Ask something. Maybe some good advice from Zainab how to do business, how to run. I don't know how to
Um,
leave parents.
yeah. I want to ask my sister Zainab. Hello?
Yes,
What
we
did you
hear
say?
you.
Yeah. Um, are you a poet?
I couldn't hear your voice actually. What do you say?
Sister Zainab, how are you doing?
I am good, really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. Um, uh, are you a poet?
Oh, actually, that's my passion. Okay,
Hmm.
and what I'm gonna say, it's something I like. I'm not professional. I'm not gonna say I'm professional, but I do my best to create something from my heart. Right. Yeah, sometimes it's not something that I do usually. I do different things. It's something that I do beside drawing. I draw. I I
Hmm.
write poems. Yeah, right.
Okay. Because I am a poet and artist from Algeria.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you. I've seen you before, actually. I've seen you in other meetings. But I
Nice to
don't
meet you.
Okay.
Sorry
Oh,
for this noise.
it's okay. Oh, it is there too many young relatives out there, and we should somehow accustom to it. We will handle it. Okay, you know, we sailed through the city again, and we are about to complete the whole river that we chose for our trip. And do you like hiking? uh, to go somewhere higher, mountains, I don't know, to sit by the fire, talking about philosophic things.
That question to me?
Why not?
Uh, I love such things, but I have never experienced it.
If only I could show you our nature. It is incredibly good. It just uh, can be described by words and can be shown by pictures that we take with my friend Roman. Um, it's beyond description. It just need to be seen. But we have only 2 weeks of hot weather in our country. But those 2 weeks, worth being there. Okay, and let me ask Alexandra then. Uh, 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 um, mm. Okay, I'm running out of questions. What does it mean, spank? Who knows? Alexandra, is it acceptable for parents to spank their children? Ah, it means beat a bit.
Is it acceptable for parents to spank their children? I think no.
When they leave
Eh,
home and so on.
No, I think no.
Okay, stupid question. I'm agree with you. Okay. Oh.
You
Okay.
have so many questions. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I am taking them from the site. Okay, when we're running out of questions, we get to politics. Do you care about the private behavior of a politician? What they do in their free time?
Take care about the private behavior of a politician. You mean a private life?
Private life, for instance, in the public, a politician trying to appear that he imbibed with good habits, customs, traits, and so on. But when he occurs in the situation where only his friends can see him, he turns out to be a crazy guy who crush everything, eat children, have some relations with young boys. How do you feel about such politician? Is it important?
I think I don't care about it because this is personal life and everybody has the right to live privately, not in public, because we are human beings and that's why we have the right to live. We have the right to have the choice. We don't need to care about it. I don't know.
But doesn't it impact his political life?
I think no. The most important thing is trying to balance a job and personal life.
Hmm. Okay, I don't care about what one does in his room, and we shouldn't peek in to know to learn what one does. Yes, I'm agree with you. It doesn't matter to me and to anyone. Okay, okay. Oh, Murat, being a painter,
Yeah.
this question will suit you perfectly. Who do you admire? Do you try to be like this person or people? Maybe
Do
some
you admire?
painter or artist, whoever it could be.
Um, you mean the influence of art?
Who do you admire? Who do you like? What person?
In my painting?
In your painting, in your poetry, on the whole, who do you take example from?
Yeah. In the poems and in my paintings also, I have admired um, um, in some personalities in the Arab world, and like Nizar Qabbani from Syria, and like Van Gogh, the painter.
Van
Yeah,
Gogh.
Van Gogh. Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
think that his works rather crazy ones?
Van Gogh is a crazy artist.
Or every genius artist must be crazy a bit?
Yes, yes. Because I think that the creativity make the person, or make the painter, or the poet, make it crazy. So I think the creativity is equal crazy. Yeah.
Okay. And so do I. Looking at the best, the well-known people of even our country, it can be easily figured out that they all were crazy in some respects. And maybe it wasn't craziness at all, insanity at all. It just some distinction from the common way of thinking. And having read Sherlock Holmes, I also noticed that he was quite distinctive man from others. He liked being alone or with his friend Watson, and I'd like you to read this book. I think you will find something for you that would match your personality, if you want, of course. Okay, thank you.
Um, brother Vladimir. Yeah, I want to ask you something.
Of course, go ahead, just ask.
Yeah, how I can send my paintings to you?
Yes, that's what I have been talking for many weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have pictures taken? Photos.
But yeah. But I need a professional photographer. Yeah, the problem is a problem. Yeah.
What about your phone? Why shouldn't you use it? Like
yeah, the problem is the position of the paintings. So I will try to regulate it.
Look, I used to work as a light artist, and I know many things about it. The best thing is needed for taking pictures is light. You need to put as many light as you can, but not too much. Do not exaggerate too much. And then you may use your phone in order to take those photos. That's how it works. Just try, and I will. I might be able to explain you about such things. I worked for 6 years at TV station in my city, and I work as a light artist. I even have some devices from my work, and I always asked. I'm always asking him to send me his paintings so that I could use them in my posts, putting his name before them, under them. It would be nice. You are a painter. You need to spread your creativity to the world. Murat.
So the problem I have tried to post or to send you the paintings, but the problem is in the message of WebTalk. There isn't.
Okay.
There isn't.
Look. Here is advice for you. You need to find Google Cloud, upload it there, copy the link, and send it to me. And then I will download it from there and will use in my posts. It's easy as it could be.
The problem I have, I don't know how.
Cloud.
Yeah.
Cloud is an application where you can download things and then give your friends links, and they will download it. Just do you have a Google account? Yes, you have. Yes, you do, because you using Hangout. That's why you just need to put into Google search like that. Sorry. Google Cloud. And once you get this site, you need to register there, or maybe it will start work without registration, and then upload there your paintings. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, welcome.
I like to contemplate paintings that were drawn by my friends. As I said, there is a soul in them, and when you know people who has drawn those pictures, it makes them even better. Like why I like to read Zainab's poetry. Like to watch, like watching Murat's paintings, because you are my friends, and this is my amusement to read or contemplate your works, because I know you a bit, and it makes it much better than those when contemplating or reading those books or poetry or something else written or painted by people I don't know. Okay.
So I can. I have a suggestion. I can photograph and post them in WebTalk and tag you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
At least like that. I will copy them or repost. But I'd like to use them in my post, putting your name under them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Google Cloud. I will send you the link. And Zainab, please tell me, can bad behavior lead to crime? She is eating fried eggs prepared by his cousin. Okay.
I just try to. Okay, you say what thing that lead you? What? I
Can
couldn't
bad behavior lead to crime?
crime.
Hmm. For instance, you accustomed to behave bad, and can it be that it will lead you to committing any crime after all, only because you behaved bad?
Uh, First of all, we have to understand what is crime. Something which is against the law.
Let's look at that this way. Something against the law, but it could be not against the principles of a particular man.
You can't really answer this. I'm not
I mean,
even. I will tell you, I don't have even the mind of thinking creatively and answer you in a better way because I will just. You understand what I'm saying?
yes, you are thinking about fried eggs.
Sorry.
You are thinking about fried eggs prepared by your cousin. Yes, I like fried eggs too with sauce and juice. I catch you. Okay, Zainab, I will ask you something easier than that. Mm, mm, mm. What does misbehavior mean? Misbehavior, what does it mean?
Misbehavior. It depends. You are asking me in general misbehavior when you are against, when you are doing something against of the community where you are. It depends. It depends on the community. You
Hmm.
understand? Misbehavior. I don't know.
But what
Maybe
does it
maybe
mean to
something.
you?
Okay, maybe something I do here. It's natural here between my family. Not family, even my close friends. But if I did it with you, you will be like annoyed because it will be misbehavior for you.
Okay, I, I'm listening to the music given by your Sultan cuisine.
What is this?
Huh?
What is this? I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, sorry. Maybe it is too loud out there. I mean, we're listening to the music given by your Sultan cuisine.
Cuisine? Why are you saying cuisine? I don't understand. Ahmed Sultan?
Sultan, he's like Sultan is dancing there, listening to the music. Okay, I'm getting crazy a bit. Uh, that's it, I suppose. Does anyone have questions? Let's talk about free topics. I don't know, something far from those stupid questions given by me. What would you like to discuss?
Okay,
Yes, Rahma? Mhm.
I want to ask about something. Actually, I have a challenge today to sing a song. I have a list to choose one of them to sing a song of. Actually, it's unusual for me. Actually, I don't have much time to listen to songs. I love music, different music, and but actually, it's unusual to sing song. Um, but I want you to suggest to me an easy song that I can song today and to post for the challenge that I'm. Yes, the list is. But actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know all of these singer like Doja Cat, The Weeknd, Sam Smith, Dora Duran, John
Forget about
Lennon,
those
Jonas
guys.
Brothers.
You have chosen a right guy to ask about songs. I will give you one. Let me see. At our schools, in English departments, Teachers usually choose this one. Depeche Mode, Precious. I will send you this one. Let me
I
see.
don't know. I don't know this song, but there is a lot of another singers here, but like Drake, Eminem,
Eminem.
David Guetta,
Why do you want to
Jason
see
Mars,
that thing? I don't
Coldplay,
see.
Shakira.
Do you like his voice? That of Eminem?
I wanna.
I would like to sing your song.
Yeah, I know a lot of his songs. I know, but it's because it's unusual for me. Because so I need or I want an easy song to because before I sing a song, I must repeat it on with myself easily to do it fast or to do it like he's the real song and send it because it's a challenge and I usually join this challenge every week, but this is the first time to ask about a song, so it's something like unusual for me.
Okay.
So
I have an
any
idea.
suggestions
Oh,
about easy song, please?
Alexandra is going to help you out.
Yeah.
Nickelback, Photograph. I don't know
Is
how
this
to write. I don't know how to write.
okay?
this
I know the no, I know the meaning. It is the song name is Photograph.
Photograph by Nickelback. Nickelback. Oh, Nickelback. I don't know
Okay,
how.
okay, I understand it. Okay, I'll check that. I'll search for it, and I'm trying to do that, but I don't think that will. I can get it good
Okay, okay.
because
If you
it's
want us,
unusual, but I'll try.
we may try to sing
What?
together,
No,
like a
I have to
joint.
go now. Sorry, I must go
Alexandra,
Oh
aren't
my
you
god.
afraid of singing? Why are you leaving us?
because I have a lesson in 2 minutes.
Okay, my dear. See you later. See
See
you
you
later
later.
then.
Bye bye.
Okay. If you want, we may sing. Oh, sorry, sing. Let's choose a sing first of all. What we are going to sing? Zainab, Murad, do you have any songs in your mind?
No, I was singing Eminem, a song of Eminem.
Okay, let's choose Eminem.
I can't
Do you know
I
a good
love the way you lie with
yeah?
Rihanna. It's an old one. I can't tell you what it really is.
What's the song name?
I love the way you lie.
Yeah.
The parts really, I was listening to Eminem while he sings.
I know Eminem. Yes, his song is better. It's good, very good. I love it. But I know an old song I loved before. That was the real love. I loved. It was my from my last years. But tell me the name of the song and I'll check it or search for it.
The way you lie. That's the way you lie.
What? What? What is
Well,
the name? The name again?
love the way you lie. It's with Rihanna.
Yeah, what's the weird life? It's with Rihanna, yeah.
Lie. It's really famous. Really popular.
Whoa, look! It seems I have found a song. It is called "Brainless." Let's sing that. I will send you the link.
Grand List.
Brainless. Yes, I have sent you the link. I will try to. I will try to sing. I walk around like a space cadet. Place your bets. Who is likely to become a serial killer? Case of Tourette's. It was Eminem.
Hmm? Yeah. Okay, I will check them, but I will try the easiest term that I can to, yeah, make good performance with it. So I will decide that.
Okay, try
Okay.
to sing if you want. We will
I
estimate you well.
yeah. I'm trying, but I must read it many times before I try to get a good performance. And especially, it's unusual for me. But I'm excited to join anything I didn't try before. So I love to try something different for me. Yeah. So no problem. I will work on it. Now I can. After I finish this challenge, I can say to you later what did I do there, and also I can send the record to you. But
No,
here
no, no, no.
after if
Only
I
live.
did that.
Only live. The rule of this club to sing in live, to show your skills. Don't be to appear stupid. It's okay. We are fooling around. If you want, I may sing because I'm not afraid of appearing to be stupid. Look, fast forward some years later, a teenager. This is fun, sweet. This is Eminem. I just got jumped twice 1 week. It's complete. It's usually once a month. Look, it's not that stupid as I thought before. Now you try.
It's good. But I should read it yeah, and make training about it. So I can't do it at the moment because I don't have the lyrics.
Okay, okay, but
I I I I. I can introduce my daughter. Actually, she has 2 years, and she's singing like now, "Mommy, mommy." I can I can introduce her to make a lot of noise, and I think it will be a good thing.
okay, guys, I have to
That's so
go.
hard, but no problem.
Assalamu alaikum. You may talk on if you want. Keep talking, but I have to go. See you later. Rahma, I will send you the link of the meeting next time, okay? And Murat too.
Okay, when will it be?
I don't know yet. It depends on my work. When I'm free, I'm trying to dedicate my
Okay.
time to this meeting. Okay, assalamu alaikum.
وعليك السلام ورحمة الله
Alaikum
وبركاته.
assalam.